Alrighty. Well, thanks for stopping in and watching the video. If you make it towards the end, great. I do have some extra clips and whatnot I did place in there. You might think it's funny or you might just think it's stupid, but either way, let me know in the comments below. So, starting out, as you can see, my weight is 216.2 pounds, which for me is relatively normal. It doesn't like to change a whole lot unless it's really forced to, but it's definitely going to need to go down. As you can see, my composition is not very appealing. I haven't done anything workout related in quite a long time, and I most definitely have not been eating good food by any means, and it shows. So over the next few months here, the plan is to change that. I'll be keeping track of all of my food, all meals, everything is going to be logged and tracked, as well as my weight will be tracked every single day. Measurements, like here, will be done every 2 weeks and logged here in my Excel spreadsheet. Something you guys should do as well. It's pretty important to keep track of all this stuff. But really, the main reason why I'm doing this whole video series is so I can relay and give you guys as much information as possible so you can apply it to yourself and also to set realistic expectations, because what really gets people down is setting an incorrect or unrealistic expectation and then falling short of that. Okay, so I'm not going to be discussing my workout in this video, but if you're interested in what I ended up doing, I will put it in the description box below. P.S. It's not impressive, but the reason for that is because there's two main things I really want to discuss in this video. The first one being, what is my plan in regards to my physique? And so I have it set up in 3 different phases. Phase 1 is going to be obviously a dieting phase, and it's going to be between 12 and 16 weeks long. Following phase 1, we'll be doing a deload, and I'll be doing a deload in between each phase. And in case you don't know what a deload is, that is going to be a reduction in output in regards to training, and it might involve a slight manipulation in the diet aspect of things too. So following phase 1, we have phase 2, which is going to be a bulking phase. This is going to be between 16 and 20 weeks long, give or take a couple of weeks, and the plan is to put approximately 20 to 25 pounds back on, keeping that relatively lean as I bulk. Then same thing, deload following phase 2, 1 to 2 weeks, and then we'll move on to phase 3. So phase 3 is going to be another cutting phase, and it will be for sure 16 weeks long. And the reason why it's going to be 16 weeks for sure is because the plan is to get to between 6 and 7% body fat, knocking on the door of being competition lean. So by the time we finish all 3 phases, we're looking at approximately a year in total. It'll be interesting, and I'm excited to see what happens over the next year of doing all these videos and watching my own transformation, which kind of leads me to my second point is, why am I even doing this in the first place? Now, the people who do know me know that I am someone who definitely does not take pictures or videos of myself at all, period. I'm not comfortable doing it. I don't like doing it. And on top of that, another thing people know about me is I am not good in large groups at all either. If it's 1 or 2 or 3 people, I'm usually pretty good. I don't have a problem with it. But as soon as we get into larger groups, it gives me a lot of anxiety, and I usually say almost nothing if I can. So, this is definitely stepping outside of my comfort zone. Taking pictures and recording myself and being half naked and on YouTube for millions of people to see is something that people close to me would never think I would do. I totally understand why, because it's just not necessarily the person that I am. But that's why I want to do this. You know, in some part, it is for myself, because I want to be able to change and progress as an individual, and this is one way for me doing it. So if I can get outside my comfort zone and grow as a person and benefit you guys at the same time, then why the heck wouldn't I do that? Like, there's no drawback to it. It's a win-win for myself and a win-win for anyone watching these videos, as long as they can pay attention and pull the information that I'm kind of giving you guys out of it. You know, on top of that, I also want to be able to inspire and motivate people. I want people to look at me in this first video and at my physique and be like, this dude looks like shit, because I do not look good by any means at all. I understand that. I'm rather disgusted with myself, and that's fine. But we all need to start somewhere, okay? It doesn't matter. Everyone has a different starting point, okay? Not everyone starts the race at the same time. It doesn't matter if you're 16. It doesn't matter if you're 50. As long as you start, you're 10 steps ahead than as if you never did anything at all. So at least just start. And, you know, on top of inspiring and motivating people, I want to show everyone it can be done. You can do it. I'm going to, obviously right now I look like shit, but in a year from now, I'm going to look like a different person. I know I will, because I know what can be done. And now some of you might be thinking, well, he just knows his own body. This only applies to him. And it's not true. There's a lot of stuff that I'll go through all of these videos, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing and how it can apply to you. And then you can take this information, apply it to yourself, and you will grow as a person and change, you know, not only physically, but, you know, psychologically as well. It'll make you a tougher individual. And I'm going to prove it to you guys over the next year by making all these videos each week and showing you exactly how it's done, and then how you can do it without all that crap and bull that a lot of the other people on YouTube like to spread. Yeah, so that's pretty much going to cover it for the first video here. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you are interested in following along with my journey and learning a few things along the way, then feel free to subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for me to improve my videos, then let me know in the comments below. And like I said before, I do have a few extra clips and whatnot I did place at the end of the video. So, until next time, thanks for watching. So I guess when I
Yeah. Or when?
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 When? Saying what way?
10 o'clock.
No. Last time I ate was Saturday.
I swear you ate bread.
No. This is 2 days no food so far. I'm not even with you. I'm not even. Ask Drew. This is 2 days no food.
Why?
Liquid diet. The whole point is to lose as much weight as fast as humanly possible, and that's by not eating any food ever. Just gonna be walking like I gotta pick up my ass, that's all. So, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?